Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. Super excited to have you on tonight. Tonight, we will not be long. I want to just make sure everybody can hear me in the chat. Hey, make sure you all go to the chat. Let me know who you are. Type in your name and that you can hear me. Because today, we're just giving probably about 58 more seconds to let a couple more people jump on. So for everybody on tonight, let me know you can hear me. And we'll get this party started. But while we're doing that, I just want to basically tell everybody my story. My name is Chad Thompson. I'm super excited to have found this opportunity. It's literally changed my life in the last 6 months. I've been able to hit the position of a 4-star ambassador. Is just totally amazing. I'm able to make yearly income every single month. I've already, within just 6 months, got my passport stamped 3 times, and not because I make a bunch of money, but because of the benefits, the perks. Just going through our website makes everything just so much better. And I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I really couldn't afford a traditional business. So, this actually allowed me to be able to get in, being broke and turning my life totally around, not only just living a life, but adding some style to it. And if anybody on this line can agree with me that everybody uses a GPS anyway, then maybe they can agree that a GPS should be used, one, for early retirement. Most people need the fastest route to getting off their job because their job is killing them. Also, a GPS is used just so you can know. So you can know. Most of the time when you give your life to corporate America, 40 years later, you find out that you shouldn't have did all that. You shouldn't have kept all your eggs in one basket. So GPS allows you to have a business so you can have multiple streams of income. Now, GPS stands for Global Platinum Service. So let's get right into it. And let me ask everybody a question. What did you do 2 Thursdays from now? It was literally just 14 days ago. Most people don't even know. Let me ask you another question. Where did you take your last vacation? That's important because most of the time you're not going to remember working all these long hours, or spending time asking for overtime or cutting your grass. We're not going to remember these type of things. That's the most important thing. But you will remember the time you sailed in the Dominican Republic with you and your friends, or on a college trip, or even a wedding, right? Look at this, romantic getaways to Mexico. These are things you're going to remember, or a guy's or girl's trip to Vegas, where they claim what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we all know that is just far from the truth sometimes. Me personally, once I got started in the travel industry, I got on my first cruise ship. Look at this cruise. What's even better is going all over the world on this cruise. Unlimited drinks, unlimited food, and when you leave with a check. Because as a travel agent, being involved in GPS, we get paid to have fun. We get paid to do site inspections. Disney World, for example, we can actually structure a deal where you and your family can go for a discount, and if you're involved in GPS, someone can make a commission. So just imagine right now, if you're asking yourself, why should I do this business? If you're asking yourself, can I do this business? Just imagine how many customers you have available to you right now. Out of your network, how many people is having a birthday this year? Out of your network, how many people, even your job, wherever you're thinking about people, how many people do you believe wants to travel? That's everybody. Everybody wants to travel. So I want you to Google right now a couple things that you can do in Africa, because guess what? You're going. You're going. Within the next 18 months, if you partner with this company, the absolute worst thing that can happen to you is you get to travel the world. Because travel is not just going to Africa, cruising around the ocean on a cruise ship. It's actually supporting your best friend at a wedding. So don't think, oh, if you're scared of a plane, you can't do this. Or if you don't even, travel at all, you can't do this. Think about the overnight stays that it takes to get to your kids' events. Sometimes you're going to have to hit the road. Sometimes you got to hit the road to go see your grandparents who's living 1,500 miles away, right? See, travel is everything, and we can help you rent cars. We can help you get into hotels. We can help you travel the world. Anything that has to do with travel, we can help you save money on it and make money. Absolutely powerful. So let's just talk about a couple facts. One of the facts is GPS, which represents the travel industry. The travel industry is the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5. Now that's huge, especially when you talk about big numbers like 1.1 billion people traveled in 2015 alone. So out of 1.1 billion people, do you think you can luck up and get one? And a travel commission, they are huge. 2014, the revenue generated through online travel, that's what we do, it grossed over 450 billion US dollars. So the travel industry is huge. It's an $8 trillion industry. When you compare it to other industries like the movies, which I'm sure we're all super excited to go see some movies that's coming out in June. You got Transformers, you have Spider-Man, you have Tupac, right? You have all these cool things that's coming out. Guess what? Those actors made millions. And every single time the movie plays, they get a residual check. Well, that's the same thing like you could do in the travel industry, right? Just imagine if you never make a hit record like Justin Bieber, or you never get to play in the NFL like Deion Sanders, but you can make the same money they make by being in the direct sales industry. This is huge. And I'm going to explain to you why, because Global Platinum Services, we offer worldwide traveling at incredible pricing. So most people think, oh, it's so expensive to travel. Well, yeah, that's because you're not a member yet. And not only that, we partner with International Vacations. They're a 37-year-old company, and I promise you this, they mean business. The training that they provide to help you become a certified host agent, that is so worth it that almost most people are looking at this rather than going to college for a year to learn the same thing, where you can learn in 60 days. This is serious. So if I was you, I would partner with GPS. Not only because of that, but hey, there's more. We have access to 350,000 wholesale price hotels around the world. Now that is luxury. Not only that, we have a cruise reward program where you can actually earn vacations just by staying in the company. And we're not talking about a 2-star vacation. We're talking about luxury hotel experiences. Look at some of these prices that we can offer to some of our clients, which is, to me, is just amazing. Just look at Punta Cana. Let's say you go to Punta Cana. Usually the rate is for the 7 days, $3,400, rounded off. But with GPS, let's say you get in there for $2,400. We're talking about saving over $1,000 just for being a part of the membership. The membership. When's the last time you got to stay at a luxurious condo? Right? A condo overseeing the beach. Not only that, I'm talking about a 5-star condo, but you only spent 2-star prices. Let's think about that. Let's think about it. Then, not only that, travel is so powerful, but we've even partnered up with the My Deals app. And the My Deals app is so good. Believe it or not, you can actually go anywhere in the world Try to imagine this. Try to imagine you going somewhere in the world and you pulling up your My Deals app, and it's bringing up discounts everywhere, everywhere. And you can decide to go to, you know, entertainment, or if you want a restaurant, or if you just want to flat out go shopping. With this My Deals app, it makes sense because it can save you thousands of dollars every single year on things you do anyway. That's why I like GPS. Not only that, but you can earn up to 75 or 90% in travel commissions. And if you just refer, if you only refer the book of business, because you might be busy, you might work 2 and 3 jobs and you're trying to get off of that. Are you trying to get off of that job? Right? Well, how about you refer because you're so busy? The company still pays you 50%. That's what we're talking about. The education alone is worth it. So if you wanted to be a travel agent, or AKA a platinum agent in GPS, right? All it costs you for you to invest and start your business is $149.95. And that's going to come with a $69.95 monthly subscription. And the best thing about that is 100% write-off. This is powerful, guys. For under $200, you own a business that you can sell recess, connect with cool people, save on your taxes, and have the opportunity to make money with no ceiling. Now, if you want to participate in the comp plan, this is real powerful. The comp plan, where you can actually build a team and make weekly income for exposing other people to the deal, which is totally optional, right? It's totally optional to be a Platinum Plus agent, but all that investment is $199. So for $199, you get the opportunity, like some of me and my partners, to make 6 figures from the comfort of your home, laptop and cell phone lifestyle. Let me show you how, because I'm excited. And me personally, I'm not a salesman. You know, I used to be an electrician. So I like travel because you can be yourself and make money. So let me just explain. So let's say you introduce someone to this business, or you invited them to this webinar to where they're just listening, right? You're not saying anything. But let's say they got started. Do you know you make $80 the next week? What if you talk to 10 people on this, or you put 10 people on a webinar and 10 people say, you know what, I've been trying to be an entrepreneur my whole life. This seems affordable, it seems legit, and it seems fun. I'm all in. What's 10 times 80? That's $800 you make the next week just for a 30-minute webinar. Who do you know making $800 in 30 minutes? Legally. Right? That's powerful. Then you get overrides. So once somebody gets started as an entrepreneur and you make $80 up front, now you can make $10 every time your partner helps someone else becomes an amazing entrepreneur. Now, I don't know about you, but if I help somebody one time become an entrepreneur and I get compensated $80 for it, and you mean to tell me as they go out and build their business, I can make $10 bills every time someone else becomes successful? That to me sounds like a scheme I need to be in, right? Because if you're telling me people have to help me, there's no better scheme than that. Because I remember when I was in the job scheme, my boss barely even knew my name. Matter of fact, I worked harder than my boss and he made more money than me. That was a crazy pyramid scheme. I love this one better. All right, so let's talk about residual income for a second. Because most people want to make money in their sleep, but they just don't know how. So right here we have a matrix. Because if you're one of those people who dream real big, but you're kind of scared and you need help, well, this is game changer because the matrix makes it equal. So now whoever you get started with, whoever they recruit can fall under you and contribute to your income. That is game changing, because if you're not a personal producer, but you still want to make thousands of dollars off of other people that you never meet, you want to get started as soon as this webinar is over, because you have a 33% chance of people getting started after you, falling under you, contributing to your income. So what if you get started today? And 6 months later, we're looking at level 5 right here, right? You have 243 people under you, and you're making $1,400. And all you have to do is go talk to one person to qualify for 243 people to contribute to your income. Who on this webinar will go find that one person? Right? And if you notice, notice I said we, because this is a team thing. Once we max out the matrix, there's going to be several of us making 6 figures every single month. That's a blessing. Now you also have titles you can earn. When you come in this business, you can hit silver, you can hit gold, you can hit ruby, you can hit emerald, you can hit ambassador, right? And there's people who hit all these positions, so you gotta know it's true. There's people right now at the position of silver. There's people right now at the position of gold. Just imagine if you came in this company and you told 9 people about this company. 9 people said yes. That's 9 times $80 up front. Not only that, but then you get the position of ruby, which now you make an extra $5 per person who comes in. Not only that, you've unlocked every level of the matrix, which means you now can earn up to 6 figures a month. That's great potential. Then the next level, everybody say next level, because emerald is something you can't play with. This position, emerald, comes with a $600 car bonus. And if you don't want to go out there and get you a new car, then how about the company said they'll even pay your car note, all you got to do is send it in. And once you help enough people grow as an emerald, you can qualify for a lifestyle bonus. So that's $1,200 in just bonuses you can make as an emerald in our company. That to me is outstanding. Now, when I said a ruby can make an extra $5, somebody was probably like $5, that didn't get me excited. But let me tell you why it should. Because let's say you're a ruby, right? You personally sponsored 9 successful entrepreneurs. Well, let's just say those 9 people for the month went out and sponsored 30 people for the month. All 9 told whatever number, right? 5, right? Well, guess what? What's 5 times 30? That's $150 you just made for doing nothing. Those $5 add up, especially when you're talking about a 4-star ambassador where you have hundreds of people joining a day. Just imagine if you're making 100 times 10 every day. So this gets very lucrative. This is one of the strongest comp plans that you can actually be in working from home and doing internet marketing, just so you know. Also, ambassador. 1 star through Royal Ambassador. What do you want? Take your pick, right? And this is all solid numbers, ladies and gentlemen, because your team, this is teamwork. This is not something you do by yourself. In order to hit ambassador, you got to help a lot of people get what they want. And guess what? In return of you helping a lot of people get what you want, you automatically get what you want. Me personally, my goal in the next 18 months is to hit Royal Ambassador. Right? That's to make $100,000 a month in just bonuses. That's what we're talking about. So if you needed money very fast, we have ways where you can earn an extra $750 on top of everything else you earn. You just got to hit emerald in your first 30 days. And that's powerful because whoever showed you this, it's important for them to help you. It's important for them to help you. So with that being said, let's just dream a little bit. Let's just say you got started. You hit emerald. You qualify for your $600 a month car bonus, right? You got your lifestyle bonus, right? And you're driving to work in a brand new Mercedes-Benz. Look right there. Or BMW, whatever you want. We have some of our agents driving Maseratis right now. Some of them driving Jeep Wranglers, right? So whatever you want. And when your boss asks you, why in the world are you late You could tell your boss, you know what, sir, I am early for lunch. Thank you. And once you achieve the level of ambassador, 3-star and up, now you get $2,000 a month for your car bonus, which absolutely makes sense. Just imagine driving in $100,000 car and you never seen the note. That is a blessing. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know which part excited you. It could have been the fact that someone's going to pay your car note. Someone's going to be willing to help you get a car. It could be the fact that you're going to actually get a passport stamp this year. Or it could be the fact that, I want to make money like my boss for doing less labor, right? Or it could have been the fact that, hey, I got some friends. I know some people getting married. I love booking events. I love planning things. Now I want to get paid for it at a professional level. I'm not really interested in recruiting, but I want to get paid at a professional level booking things. Well, guess what? You found your opportunity. Because here in GPS, we're going to train you. We're going to give you all our experience. As a matter of fact, follow us on Facebook because there's 3 types of people right now. Take a picture of this screen. Because right now, there's the first type person who says, you know what, this is way too good to be true. I don't really believe in it or myself. I'd rather just work a job my whole life and pray that my boss lets me will it to my family, right? Or you could be the person who says, you know what, even though I'm skeptical, this made sense. And it doesn't make sense to be skeptical in a new digital world where everyone's making money online using social media. So if you're the type of person who has some questions, please get your question answered. I personally would love to help you. Whoever puts you on this webinar, say, hey, look, I want to talk to Chad Thompson. They will make it happen. And if you're the third type person, hey, listen, I was the third type person. I was the person who said, you know what, please, you could have stopped 10 minutes ago. I got to put my kids to sleep. You know, I'm ready to sign up now. Here's my debit card. If you're the third person, let us know what you want to get started at. No investments more than $200. Choose wisely, and I'll see everybody at the beach and definitely the bank. I appreciate everyone, and tonight's webinar is officially over. God bless you all.